Hey Gemini, I'm doing a reading for you for the new moon in Taurus, right? Gemini, at this time, I feel like you are so restless. Like, I feel like there's a space here where you're so quiet, you're chill, right? But I feel like there's, like a space here where, oh, scratch my nose there. I feel like there's a space here where, there's like an unnerving feeling. Like, you're just not comfortable here, right? Like, I feel like there, it's just not enough. Like, I feel like you could be spending time with your friends. It doesn't feel like it's enough. I feel like, your vape is not enough. You could be going to the grocery store and you don't feel like this food was enough. Like, I feel like your wine, it wasn't enough. Like everything at this time, like you're just wanting more, 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 more. And Gemini, that's not healthy, right? I feel like you're almost doing this with like projects here, with people here as well, right? It's like the more the better. You're like accumulating, and I feel like you're just chasing the dragon. I don't feel like that's good for you. I don't feel like that's healthy. I feel like you're gonna get fat, you're gonna get drunk, you're gonna get miserable. Like, and Gemini, that's not healthy. And I feel like you're realizing that here, right? So I feel like there's almost a space here where, okay, if all these, you have all these things and it's not enough, I feel like it's time for you really to start like retracting some of that, like taking back some of the things, right? Like I feel like you're doing too much of things. Like you're smoking too much, you're drinking too much, you're eating too much, you're talking too much. Like Gemini, there's a space here where you are realizing like, hey, it's Taurus season, right? So it's an abundance of everything, right? So you're realizing, hey, Gemini, you're in a space that's not getting healthy, right? Like, I feel like you're making some habits here that you're really not wanting to continue. I feel like there's almost some habits here that you've realized you've been building over time that I don't feel like you're happy with. I feel like there's spaces here where you're really taking, like you're noticing things like, hey, I don't like this aspect with myself. I want to change this. This is not something that I want to continue any longer. Like, Gemini, you're getting really serious with yourself. You're not allowing yourself to stay in this space. I feel like this is almost like too much of a good thing becomes a bad thing here, right? And I feel like that's a space where you're realizing like, hey, I should probably start cutting back on some of these things that I'm dealing with here, right? First out, we have release. That's what I'm saying. You could have 100 birds in your hand, Gemini. It's still not going to be enough. And so I feel like you're just releasing it all here, right? Like I feel like you're practicing detachment at this time. Like you'd rather be without nothing and be content than have everything and be unhappy, right? There's a space here where it's time. It's time. You could be going through a lot of your old clothes, a lot of your old things here, a lot of your old stuff, a lot of your old friendships. I feel like you're detoxifying things. I feel like you're getting really serious involving your gut health. I feel like you're feeling like heavy, and I feel like it's involving your emotions here, right? Like you could have a Gemini moon. I feel like the more things you're accumulating, it's like the heavier you're feeling here as well, right? And it's I don't think it's physical weight. I feel like it's more or less like spiritual weight. Like I feel like it's there's a lot of things you're not dealing with. I feel like you're just collecting a lot. I feel like you have a lot of different plates spinning in the air. There's just a lot of things going on here, right? It's time for you to find a peaceful state. It's time for you to really relax and be still. I feel Gemini. That's what it is. I feel like you're doing too much of everything, of anything, right? I feel like there's a space here where you really are needing to just be still. I feel like that's the best advice I can give you at this time. Allow things to just be, let some things go here, right? I feel like there's a lot of emotional hurt, a lot of emotional pain you could be holding on to at this time. It's not time. Oh, thank you. I think so too. First out, we have Nine of Wands. That's what I'm saying. First out, we have Nine of Wands. You're feeling really beat down, really broken by a lot of these things that are going on within yourself. Once again, it's the Nine of Wands. You have like your arms can't even carry this. You have so many things, so all of the things, and it's just not. It's not working out for you. It's leaving you feeling worse for wear. And then we have King of Swords. Here you are, Gemini. If this is not you, you could be working with a masculine air energy. That could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here, right? I feel like there's a situation here where all of like, so I have two of these cards, right? One is like all colors, right? And one's black and white. And I feel like if it was the colored Nine of Wands, I feel like there would be some joy still left in the situation, right? I feel like because this is the black and white one, I feel like any of the joy, the happiness, the peace, anything that made all of these wands worth it, I feel like it's been sucked dry. I don't feel like there's anything in the situation here really that can, you already know what the situation is too, right? I feel like you know that this person is trying to come back in for a reunion here as well, right? I don't think that you're wanting them to. I don't feel like you're enjoying this aspect here as well, right? I feel like you know that this is just not really a situation that you're really wanting to have a coming together as well, right? This could have been a person that you were very close with. This could have been a coworker, a family member, a friend here, anything like that. Somebody that you looked at like a team, somebody that, you know, could have been a best friend here as well, right? I feel like this was a situation here where you guys just were not working together well, right? And then we have Two of Pentacles, yeah. We have Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles here, right? I feel like they could have left the situation here as well. You could have left a situation in order for you to protect your money, in order for you to protect yourself here as well, right? I feel like whatever this energy was, I feel like they were leaving you very much out of balance as well. And I feel like that's why the separation could have happened. I feel like somebody could have probably snapped at somebody else and walked away. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you trusted in your intuition about this and knew that, hey, you can't continue situations here that are really toxic, that are leaving you out of balance here, right? And I feel like you knew, hey, this was something that was necessary. You trusted in your intuition and you knew this was something that was time for you to separate yourself from. Yep. All right, let's get into it. What is this Nine of Wands? First out, we have Nine of Swords. I feel like when you when you found out the truth about the situation, when you found out the truth as to what was really going on here, right? The universe came in and showed you. I don't really feel like it was anything that this person was trying to say. I feel like this person was, if anything, keeping their truth very much hidden as well, right? We have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there was a Queen of Pentacles that could have found out the truth involving this situation here, right? And I feel like they really kind of cut off the situation. I don't feel like this is a situation that was viable for this Queen of Pentacles to continue in here any longer. I feel like it was the Queen of Pentacles that could have found out a truth involving the situation. I feel like that really let them, really made them feel beat up and broken involving the situation. I feel like this was a situation that they thought they could have trusted here as well, right? With this King of Swords here, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant here as well. I feel like this King of Swords at this time is going through a transformational state. And then we have the Fool. This could be an Aquarian man here as well. I feel like they're going through an upgrade here, right? I feel like they're going through a lot of spiritual lessons. I feel like where it is that they're going next is for their best benefit here, right? And I feel like that's important for you to stay supportive here as well, right? With this Three of, I feel like they could be starting a new job here as well. I feel like they could be making more money. I feel like they're being guided away from you into a different situation here, right? With this Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles here, right? I feel like moving forward, there could be a King of Wands that you're partnering up with here as well, right? This could be somebody that you're connected to spiritually as well. We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you could be coming up with new ideas as to how to join this King of Pentacles in a partnership as well, right? What is this Two of Pentacles? We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, now's the time for you really to start building upon your house. I feel like there could be different ideas that are coming in for you here as well, right? That's really going to help you balance out yourself. I feel like you're starting new actions as to how to get your body in shape. How really to start focusing in on your spiritual life, your mental life here as well, as your physical life. I feel like you're really getting yourself together here as well, right? And once you start doing that, I feel like that's really going to bring in a partnership. We have Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and Two of Cups here, right? Once you start really getting yourself together, really start pulling in yourself, I feel like you're working on yourself. You're paying attention to yourself. You're taking care of you, right? I feel like there's going to be a partnership that's really pulling in for you, right? I feel like it's going to be something so new, something so out of this world. It could be a new contract here as well. It's going to be something that you can really trust, really pour your energy into as well, right? What is this Eight of Cups? We have Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to walk away from. There's going to be a lot of things you're going to have to separate yourself from. It's time for you to walk away from these things. It's time for you to move forward here, right? And once you do that, I feel like you're setting out on a new journey. I feel like you're really excited. It's really going to pull in this Wheel of Fortune for you here as well, right? And then we have the Knight of Cups. You could be walking away from a Cancer here as well that could be offering you a love relationship. I feel like it's to your benefit to do that, right? What is this Queen of Cups? we have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like the more that you're trusting your intuition about these people, about these situations here, right, you could be dealing with the Pisces. I feel like you're going to have a lot bigger opportunities come in, right? And then we have the Star. Yeah. It's just about how you're seeing these things that are coming in for you here as well, right? I feel like you're almost like turning down certain love offers because I feel like you are knowing that you're going to have a bigger or better opportunity come in here for you, right? That's going to be financially better. I feel like it's going to be emotionally better, especially here with the Star and the Hanged Man. You know that there could also be a Queen of Cups coming in for you at this time that could be bringing in a lot of money as well, as a lot of healing energy for you, right? Trust in your intuition as to where it is trying to tell you where it is you're supposed to go. I feel like you have a bigger, better opportunity here that's coming in that you haven't seen yet. That's going to be much more healing. It's going to be better for your bank account, better for yourself here as well, right? Really start focusing in and pulling in opportunities for yourself, right? Let's get one card out for how you guys can help heal this energy. Thank you guys so much for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the comments. Organize for success. Organize for success. It says, do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is simply a way to ensure clarity of purpose. Clarity of purpose, right? Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. That's what I'm saying. It's time for you to get really serious as to where it is you're trying to go, where it is you're trying to take your life here as well. If it's not for you for the future, don't do it today. If it's not going to help you out later, don't participate, right? It's time for you to get really serious. And I feel like there's almost like certain aspects here where you allow some things to go on here, right? Just to see how they'll play out, or because you're bored, or because this, or because that. No, if it's not going to help you be successful later, let it go. Release it. It's time for you really to start focusing in on only the things that are going to be beneficial for you, that are going to help you out later, right? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the adorable comments. You guys are awesome. I'll see you later.